Are we back? We're back. Okay. So as I was saying, I was never a Go-Gurt kid. I was never a Danimal kid. I didn't really have Danimals. I feel like I had like one ever. I thought it was good, but I was always definitely more of a Go-Gurt. Hold on. You were a Danimals kid? Were Danimals like were those drinkable or were those like eatable? Cuz a Go-Gurt that's like an eat. You have to like chew that cuz it's like yogurt. Not chew it, but you know what I mean. Would you just like drink Danimals? You know, cuz Go-Gurt's like it's yogurt. So it's like, you know, it's not a liquid, but it's like not really a solid. I hope what I'm saying makes sense and I'm not just being a weirdo. Hi, Marcy. It was a drink? Okay. I feel like Danimals were tasty, but I never had enough to be like, this is my shit. I don't know. Fuck it. Who cares? You had such a good night. Danimals is drink. What'd you do, Marcy? Please share with the class. Tell us what happened. I was definitely a Go-Gurt kid. Not that they're the same, but I feel like they fit a similar bill. It's like a mega rip.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Marcy, what happened? I want to know what you did tonight that was so fucking sick. Unless it's something you don't want to share, but you just had a good night. And even then, I'm happy for you.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
Ted, what the fuck, dude? That is actually just like insanity.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Dang, son, where'd you find these? That's fucked. Did you guys ever have fucking Dunkaroos? Or are you guys too young for that? Not that I'm that much older, but like they were running out of existence when I was a kid.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
No, stop dropping frames. No, stop it. Oh, I'm mad. It's because there's no reason that I should be dropping frames. Maybe it's because my PC is approximately like 150 degrees Celsius. So like, you know, 1800 degrees. No, I'm kidding. You were too young? Yeah. They were basically little, like, I don't know, like they were cookies. Like little tiny cookies, like graham crackers, like animal cracker cookie things. And they had like a little thing on the end that you could like, so you know like the cheese stick boxes where you could get like the sticks and then like there's cheese on the end and you could take the stick and dunk it in cheese and like, oh, that's yummy. It was like that shape, but on the end was like frosting or like chocolate syrup, like chocolate whatever. It was pretty tasty, but they were probably just made of garbage.
Sound good?
Try not to fall to
Aloy! Hello? Did I have to wait for them to talk? Alright. I'm a little mad. I'll be honest. I can't jump on there. That made no sense. What other food products existed when I was a kid that I don't think are around anymore? Have you ever had potato sticks, Meg? And Marcy, if you're here, but Marcy seems to go AFK real quick when he shows up.
Try not to fall to your death.
It worked that time.
Master
Have you ever had
Omega
potato
doesn't know about
sticks?
gravity.
No? Dude, they're potato chips, but they're sticks. And they're so good, in my opinion. They're like better than chips. Because there's like more surface area. They're so good. They're like, they're not like French fries because they're not that big or that long or that thick or that, no, I'm gonna stop. But I definitely got up here the wrong way. But they were so good. And I can't find them anymore because they're like a rare thing. And anytime I see them, I like have to buy them just to make sure I have them. They're so good. What other foods or candies existed? You know what M&Ms I used to eat? This wasn't that long ago. This was like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. There was like a small time where I found these pretzel-filled M&Ms. Dude, those were
Go on.
tasty.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been.
You know, like chocolate-covered pretzel style. Like they're salty and sweet and
But I
crunchy.
never told you the full
It was
extent
so
of my
good.
capability.
And I'm sad that I never see them. I haven't seen
I
them
was
like
there at the
since.
beginning.
I bought like 2 packages and I was like, yo! And then they were
on
gone.
that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered.
You hated
Such
those?
knowledge, you have no idea.
Dude, I thought they were
And
sick.
in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult.
So Silence is like a
army to
bad
its
boy.
will.
He found Hades. Hades,
Why are you
he took a
telling me
deal.
this
He
now?
bargained with the
Because
devil,
your success
took it,
depends on knowing
and now
this.
it's all his fault that the Eclipse are like,
When I found Hades, the
you know,
first thing
murdering
I wanted
people.
to know about was the Spire, not Meridian.
You love the
Spire.
coffee ones? I would hate
Now,
those
why would that be?
because I hate coffee.
Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code breaking.
Don't tell him. I don't know if I can trust Silence
Gaia
anymore.
built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots.
This boy's got wires
Shut
running
down
through
their
his brain.
biometer conversion systems.
Hades could be in his system. I don't know.
Hades wants to send a new transmission to wake the machines so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the eclipse.
This dude also
robots
never
they
turns his
resurrected,
focus off.
They're just a means
He's
to an
always
end,
hooked up to the
an
grid.
army to capture the spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying.
Well,
it,
I
attempting
can't sit here and just
repairs,
listen. I'm gonna
until
read.
finally,
Meg, are you a frozen yogurt,
a whole
an ice
new
cream,
dimension
or
of
like
perception
an Italian ice
right
kind of girl?
before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal.
Okay, bye, Meg.
Out there.
I won't keep you here
something
then.
was searching,
Get to
just
bed.
like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source.
But deaf, bro, yo.
Shattered Titan, buried in the jungles of the
We could talk about that another time. Go to bed.
So
Keep
you
talking.
thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
Yeah, keep
what
going.
did it want to know about the spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus.
She's like, what
You
and
have
what?
no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
Wait, that ring is on his ear not because it's
ability for
focus,
you to
it's
spawn.
just he installed
Yes.
that?
I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed, I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
I can like throw the forgiving side in there, or I could throw in like you're like a fucking freak of I still don't know how much I trust Silence. He seems like he's got a one-track mind. I know this choice probably doesn't matter, but in my head I'm debating it. I'll be nice. Yeah, I'll be nice.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really. So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the Master Override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere.
It's the worst answer.
There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
I tried to play the audio, but this happened instead.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sanctum's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Fearless. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
They're coming.
Preparations
Tell
are
Val that the
complete.
Eclipse are ready to strike.
Ah, Lucent
After
Bahavas.
what happened with Derval,
Behold,
I know he'll defend the city.
as I promised you.
The Spire.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing.
Oops. I fucked it up. Alright, well. How do I get down? I don't want to just jump. 'Cause that doesn't seem smart. Oh wait, there's a ledge. Oh, still probably not a while. Ah! You see, I tried to go to the back of it so I could jump over and get on the lower part. It didn't work. I die.
I have to tell Val that the Eclipse are ready to strike.
Preparations are complete.
What happened with Derval?
Ah, Lucent
I know he'll defend
Bahavas.
the city.
Behold,
The Spire.
as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow.
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return
I'm just
to
kinda
us
listening.
what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Well, Pressing triangle there may have fucked it, but whatever. Where is this? Oops. Wait. Is that where I'm also going? No. Ah. Fuck me. Do I even have a Shadow Stalwart thing to equip? I'm not sure. I might not. So, I'm gonna try to do this side quest, even though it might be a waste of time. Just because I have it and I feel like I should try to finish it. You know, it's just like a... Get down on it, bam, 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 get down on it. So what's this quest? Oops. That. Whatever. Somehow they will not recognize me. I'm hoping this is an easy quest.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if you survive.
The lip syncing is broken.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edaman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
It looks so bad.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
Okay.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
Quick travel, saving the game. Quick travel, I don't have to run through the pain of traveling on my feet because running in the world takes me a long time. That's a really good song. You know, I'm pretty proud of that one. That one's like up in upper echelon of James freestyles. Definitely not. That one was terrible. And I just cracked. And okay. Don't follow me. Stop it.
Just like Menashe said. Those tracks lead up that rise. Must be the green column.
If you follow me, creatures, you will die, and you don't want to die. Trust me, because then you will not live. Huh. Yeah.
Get it while I can.
My thoughts exactly, honestly.
Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
Was that the first dead tree I just passed? Aloy, why? Why do you suck sometimes? Just actually, it doesn't make sense. I don't know why that worked, but whatever. So I'm assuming, as always is how it works, I'm gonna get up there just as the mercenaries are attacking him, and I'm gonna like be like, oh, there, she's behind us. I'm gonna fuck him up, and then that'll be it.
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
I'm coming for you. I'm the best mercenary you've never seen. Because I can cheat to track.
A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting. Everything useful has been stripped.
So
Uthid's
get
been
up and let me
gathering
move.
components. Probably firemen.
Is it a Glinthawk or a Stormbird?
Scavenge.
I missed. No, I didn't. We're good.
Where to go from here?
Easy fight.
Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, the worst for the parts. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
He seems to be able to handle himself, Aloy. I don't think we have to be here anymore. There's a trap! Alright, well that was a bad shot.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
I like his samurai-ass getup. You were pretty easily convinced.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Carjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Carja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Carja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Carja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itamen, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itamen's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Carja! The mountains belong to us! Keecook's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Get over here! She's coming!
Nice miss, James.
It's up to you now, men. Rally, you can still finish them.
Oh, I thought I nailed that for a second. The jagged-ass movement.
Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way. Move in. We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
How'd that miss? How'd that miss? What are we doing? You want me to take your supplies or something? Alright, see you later, girl.
Up and over.
I thought he was gonna just actually leave.
Grab what you can while we still have time.
I'll take that. And apparently that's it. Now I'll take this. Ooh, even some of these.
Keep that for later.
Ooh, there's some stuff up there. Oh.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for it.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Euthyd.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Got you now.
Oh, that one was sick. Oh, that one didn't kill though.
Look out! To your left.
How far? Ah.
Stay on the
I
move.
thought they just died.
I see something.
Oh, I saw something.
Move around. Use them.
Press the attack.
This boy is insane. Wow, James, that may have been the worst. Are we done?
Needed that.
We're under attack. I'm looking right at her.
Missed. Got him. I didn't think so. Hey. Nerd.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Yeah. As Mario would say, let's go. I can't skip this, by the way. I would. He didn't say up and over this time.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
I have a strong feeling it will be easy. Just a hunch. I'm stuck. Just a hunch.
Across there and we'll have him.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Euthyd, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
I'm shooting him first, probably. Unless he backs up.
After, scalp the savage.
I did hit him. I did damage.
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Euthyd.
What? Can I get a fucking money back on that? My 3 arrows went through his skull, and he just went through it and two-shot me. I'm not saying he should have died, but he should have taken a hit. Oh, hi.
The sun stands on your pathetic life.
See, that's all I wanted to have happen before.
Up to his perch.
Wrong. Oh, I had the wrong arrows on. That's why. Yeah, you just wait there, Bahavas, or whatever your name was. Again, can't skip it, but I would.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Carja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi? The Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
I don't know if I want to help you.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Idaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, Three-Toe Huadiv, near the branded shore.
Three-Toe
I hired his crew to sweep the
Huadiv.
path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Huadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
She said that with her teeth together. Oh, try not to disappoint. That's exactly what she did. Nope. Being a pirate is all I can be. This is a pirate.
You're Three-Toe Huadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Idaman, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Carja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating
yeah, we've
demon
killed 2 of these
guards it
before.
for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damn fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
Okay then.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Idaman. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough.
I didn't need this
That's
information.
all I can offer.
I don't need it. Shut up. There's not like a rappel down. Would have been too easy, I guess. Too convenient, you know?
I'll find a use for you.
Oop. That was like a mini jump scare. Missed. That was just luck. I missed. I did it. Very easily, as expected, because I am way later in the game to be doing this. But I'll take the free shit. Alright, I actually have a lot of healing things now. Nice. 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 Alright. Can I climb this? It looks like it. Ooh. There's a thingy I missed. Wow, I'm missing a lot of that.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock jaw would grind you up. After to that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Oops.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men?
That
Wahid?
girl is
It looks like
way
something
more
chewed you
fit
up
than I
and
thought she
spat
was.
you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before you're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection.
Don't make me play more. Just cut me to the end. Guess not.
Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carter, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Idaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
Well, we'll see if you kill anyone. I'm not gonna place traps. Alright, I'll place one goddamn trap.
Would be nice.
There you go. There you go.
Shall we prepare a little surprise for them?
There.
Are you sure you don't have any traps, little huntress?
I just place traps. What do you want me to do? What? Those are traps.
There, behind that rock. Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
Where are they? Ah. A hole 2. This is a long shot. Missed. Missed. Got him. Missed.
Well,
Got
that
him.
was entertaining.
That was it.
Expect we're not done. More of the bastards. Get ready.
Just send him in.
Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
Did you? Sitting there? I don't even know where you are, but you're talking to me.
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
I'll be honest, I don't need them. It's a thunder jaw. Boys, don't just go in. Okay, they just ran in. missed. James, you fucking suck. Okay, we're done. See you later, boys. Did one of you die? Well, probably. Oh, that wasn't a heal.
These will keep.
My bad.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we?
Where's your friend? What if? Oh, there he is. Okay, I see him. We're good.
You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
It seemed like an important side quest. I'm okay with having done it. I feel like they're really building this up for no reason, I'll be honest.
Edaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy. It seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
I do until it's dark out.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
Oh, shit. She's gonna give me a smooch. Where am I running right now? House of the Sundom. Am I still doing this quest? No, okay, I did it. Okay, cool. I'm not doing these side quests. Sorry, not sorry, game. I had the thought too. I was like, doing this, it seems like it's so big that it's gonna unlock more side quests, and it did, and I don't want to do them. I've done enough. It's also very warm, and I don't want to play this game for like 6 more hours. Like, I didn't expect that side quest to be so lengthy.
I love this bit.
This bit? Okay. So, go to the Palace of the Sun. We will. I don't know if this is the end. Feels like a final quest. I'm somehow getting further away from the marker. Oh, there we go. Remember when I had to fight a bunch of Glinthawks here in this little courtyard? I remember. Avad. Hello? Oh, okay, I thought the gate was shut. I'm here. Chat with me.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
I hope that just told him everything, because I don't know what's happening.
Quietly,
Blameless Maraud.
Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the City Guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
I don't know if I care.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
That seemed like this is the end, and there's no turning back. We're doing it, boys.
Get out of the streets. The enemy is here.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives.
Where am I going?
Let's talk it
What?
over.
Okay.
The battle is about.
My brother Snapchatted me.
Where are they coming from? What? Jewel? The army's near the city.
Stuck.
We're trapped now. The only way is this.
Holy shit. Okay, we're good. Like, is it faster for me to just teleport? I can't. So I'll go here, then there, then I'm teleporting back up here. Go drunk. I'm much more excited to go to the Spire than I am to go to the Ridge. Because the Ridge sounds boring, but Erend plus some people like Varl probably will be at the Spire. I'm into that. My homies, you know. These need to be more like Dark Souls elevators that are, you know, quick and easy. That elevator is not that long, like, from a distance, but it's so slow.
Have you just polished that armor?
Aloy.
Teb.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
The goddess is dead,
Mr. Val.
just so you know.
Tried to kill the Sun King. Unbelievable.
Oh, Jesus. There's more to do there?
This place really couldn't be.
I'll
more
wager
different than
Aaron
City
is
Hall,
behind
could it?
Derval's extra.
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Oh, this
Ready to
is
fight?
okay. That's cool.
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. To watch Itamen play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although, I can't shake this road, Vanasha. She delights in goading me. Like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No.
Look at her. She just look at her fucking face.
Well then. Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
I guess I definitely could have had more people here.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back.
Is that your last name or your title?
Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow.
Cool. Alright, see you later, I guess. Bye. Bye.
Oseram decide what to do with him?
I guess you could have had, like, more people. Because there were more, like, slots. More, like, areas for them to be. But I'm okay with it. Whatever. I did my part. This is the one that's more important anyway. Ugh. Hello.
Artok? I didn't expect you to come all this
I
way.
didn't think you'd hear about
It's
it.
true, I am a stranger in this green and snowless land. Aurea forgave the Karja, but I never did. Still, I was compelled to come for my once chieftain. It's good to see you leading again. This young ice hunter seeks to prove herself also. Her spark reminds me of Aurea's in our youth. And I'm proud to take my place behind you on this hunt. A great challenge.
Survive and prevail, right?
There is no other way.
I like you, Artok. You cool with me.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Okay. Who else is here? Show me friends. I desire to see who is here for me. I mean, I know Erend is here somewhere. I'm hoping Varl is here. Who else can I remember? Anybody? Who are you?
Talana.
Ah!
Why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
If I could trust you to do anything, maybe, but I can't. Any AI in this game is purely like a meat shield. Or like an aggro taker. Oh, it's the three of them. I don't remember their name.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
Oh, no, it's
She
Varl.
doesn't
Sorry.
much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am
The
I.
goddess is dead.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. but there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
There's more people to talk to. Who is this?
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These cards are in the...
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land.
You can go right back if you live.
Jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Who is this?
Oh, great son. How does your gaze...
Naman. I should have known if there was going to be a Sun Priest here, it would be you.
And if the Sun King had allowed Outlanders to set foot upon the Alight, this Aloy could only be you. I wish the circumstances were different. Or that the Psalms of the Sun could give you peace of mind. But if you'll allow me one pontification...
Go ahead.
You've shown strength and compassion. Our enemies only a desperate hate. Both sides claim the blessing of the sun. But the sun that I pray to, it would bestow it upon yours.
You know, Naman, I'm already under some pretty heavy divine pressure, but I'll try to live up to it.
The tribes united against Shadow. How could that not be the sun's will?
Alright, that's the end. I was hoping the people from, the Banuk would be here, but they're not. You know, the snow leopards or whatever the hell they called themselves in the end. I don't think it was the snow leopards. It was like the frozen scars or something. I don't know. Something like that. I thought they would show up. But Aratak is here, and that's the one I'd rather have. Fuck. What the wrong? Get me out! She just walked all over those fruits. Oh my god, so... What? Okay.
Owen's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Yes, but I don't care. No way back. Well, maybe I'll just do like a save, I guess. In case I ever want to... I don't know what the rules of the game are. Some games don't let you play anymore once you finish, so I guess just to be safe in case I ever want to play this again at this point and pick up the side quests I left, I'll do like a manual save here. Yes. Alright. Now we're off for real. Did a manual save. We're in there. Yo, going the wrong way. Alright, Aloy. We're ready. Huh? She looked determined as fuck.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Thank you for waking me. Maybe a little too violent, but I get it.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
And what is it?
Hades, no.
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Holy shit.
Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says! Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
No. Is that Helis?
Helis!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You won't get close enough. Why do these look like shit? There we go.
You will not escape the shadow.
Accept it. Accept your weakness.
That did a lot. That did a lot. That did a lot. Wow, that was quite the fucking lunge you did there, Ghost Man.
Quick. It's giving way!
What is?
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand?
You pity me?
Turn your face to the sun.
She went in and out so fast. It wasn't like it stuck in. She was like... Alright, I gotta go. I don't know how you did that, but that's pretty sweet. I mean, this thing is doing work, I'll be honest. That thing lived, are you kidding me? I nailed that shot. That one was worse because I hit a few trees. That's a lot of little ones. Just, guys, if you could also shoot, things would go much better. Alright, that was good. Dude, that was a good shot. Dude, these things are fucking good. I did it. I'm kind of just waiting. Human. Human.
Raise arms again! West!
I'm stuck, dude. See if I nailed that guy. Nope. Nope, again. Crazy shot. Less crazy shot. Even less crazy shot. Yeah, that one was pretty good. So was his, I'll be honest. I may have just murdered that man. Dude, these cannons. OP. Dude, this fucking long leg is juking me. I'm just stuck. Like I'm actually stuck. Dude! Get me out! What the fuck? How are you not taking more damage? Dude, this Stormbird. That hit me? Pardon? Alright, that one hit me. Cool, 3 more of them. She's dead. Is that Hades?
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
By all, Mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
You know, from 5 HP to max. Hold on one sec. That's all I can make, huh?
Go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, Shadow Demons.
That hit me? I rolled. I need to get to the spire. Ah. Swim real slowly. Look at this field of healing products. Is that the Banuk girl? Yeah, it was. Can't talk to her. Alright, well, either follow me or defend.
I'd have to ditch something.
See, I was hoping these would just have, like, health potions in them. My hope was dashed. Aratak, where are you?
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
I'll be honest, I was expecting new machines.
Hades has started the signal.
But,
It must have gotten through the defenses.
you know,
Venora.
I could kill those things.
Vanguard.
As long as I have
I
air
have
to
to get up
breathe.
there.
Where are all my peeps? I don't see them like dead on the floor. Oh my god, if she didn't.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
I'm not trying to. I'm literally just holding forward and moving the camera.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should
So
stock up.
where's everyone else?
Last chance.
See, that's the type of crate I wanted. Only gave me one. You guys want to talk?
The metal devil.
That's all she has to say. Let's go. She didn't die. Yet. Let me up. Let me up.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
I mean, Aloy, we've killed these things before. You don't need to be so, like, shocked. Oh, this one's tanky, though.
The hunt's not done yet. More machines! All of you, focus on the new machines!
Yeah, don't worry, I got this. What just ran over me?
My way's clear.
Finish it, Aloy! Finish it now!
Hold on, this thing's coming at me. Please die.
We've taken out the corrupted. Now only the metal beast remains!
This is Hades? He fell? I refuse to believe that that's it. Hello, Gaia. Oh no, it's actually Elizabeth.
Master Override armed. To activate state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Choked me up there a little bit. Got a little choked. Also, I don't know if the flowers there were supposed to be a focus or if it was supposed to be something else. End credits. End credits, end credits, you know. And end credits. Good game. I'm glad I finished it tonight because I didn't want it to continue to overstay its welcome. Very fun, big world, pretty game, you know, good enough story. I don't know if there's a post-credits thing. I know I didn't do everything in the game, but I did what I wanted. So we'll let the credits roll as I talk about nothing or the game. You know, I feel like it started well. It started strong. And it ended strong, gameplay-wise. The middle, it was like total up and down, up and down. Sometimes I was like, this is boring and not fun. Sometimes I was like, this is cool and shit's happening. So, you know, you take the good with the bad. You take the boring with the exciting. The ending, really, like the final showdown fight thing against Hades was very quick, though. It was one big machine and then one, what was that, sawtooth or something? Like, it was nothing. I was expecting another wave-based thing. But it was just one big boy. and then a bunch of little boys, which is okay. I mean, one big boy and then like one middling sized boy. My phone just like turned off as I was trying to use it. That was cool. Are you kidding me? You actually just fucking me? Alright, I dropped a lot of frames, but it's just the credits, so nothing crazy. I just refused to skip credits the first time. The devs all get their time once. Even though I'm sure this is going to be a long credit sequence, because this is a very slow way to do it. Yeah, recommended PlayStation exclusive, but I don't know. I you know, it's not for everybody, I don't think. Like with a lot of games, it came down to, there was like a point of intimidation, right? When you see a new machine, you're like, oh, I don't know how this thing works, I don't know how to kill it. But then after you see it a few times, you're like, all right, I shoot that there, I shoot this there, and it's dead. Or in my case, once I started the Banuk area, and I got that bow that I used till the end of the game, and those better arrows, that was just the game. Like, it was just like so much easier. I'm gonna do a quick stretch. I'll be here, don't worry. Oh, that felt good. I don't know if it was picked up by the mic at all, but my back just went in a good way. I get it. You like your artsy credits? Well, this is gonna be so long. And I really don't want it to be this long. I'm glad I played this. You know, I took a suggestion that Meg said it was a fun game. It is. It's an enjoyable time. But I am a hungry and hot boy. I really should put like a thermometer. I almost said thermostat, but a thermometer in my room, just to be like, just right next to me, so it's like, oh, it's, you know, 90 degrees in here. I thought maybe that was the end because it got really slow. Nah, Nah, fam. I'm just kind of thinking back on the game now. I still think, I think the beginning was probably my favorite. Then the DLC. Because the beginning, it like got me. It was like, yo, Rost is awesome. Aloy's cool. You know, there's like this mystery of like, why, you know, why get shunned because you don't have a mother, or why is Rost shunned? And then you're like working towards the goal of trying to win the whatever it was, the proving or whatever. And then the DLC just kind of cosplayers and fan artists. The DLC was just like a new area with like an interesting story attached to it. Oh. Thank you for making, and you're welcome for playing. Is that actually the credits? Ah, the DLC one. I'll let it play. I think they deserve it. You know, these people do a lot. It's a lot of work. And I think they deserve to be acknowledged. Man, this game took a long time. There were a lot of babies. You know, like across the thing, there were like 2 pages and then these extra ones. It's a lot of babies. That's a lot of like name specific things. I didn't know there were this many characters who had like specific names. Like, I'm looking at the names of the characters, and I'm like, I don't know any of them. Looks like Lonzer, you know her. Margot Shen was one of the doctors, I think. Nil. Wasn't he that asshole commander? Student boy and student girl. Oh look, James and Susan McCaw. And I guess these are people who just did, like, you know, no-name characters. I still know I'd love to voice act in a game, but I'd probably, you know, I'd be one of these people. You're just like, oh my god, did you see that? And then, like, that's all I do. I can't believe it. Who are you? Walla voices. Or Walla voices? What is that? Walla voices. I actually have no idea. Still a lot of names in this one too. Banuk Youth 1, 2, 3, 4. Veteran 1, 2, 3, 4. Child. Hunter 1, 2, 3, 4. Guard 1, 2. Observer 1, 2, 3, 4. Scout 1, 2. Mocap. Mocap would be fun, I feel like. You know, you get all the balls on you. It's a dream come true. They only mocapped this many people, huh? Or like specifically mocapped that many people. She worked only on Aloy. Everyone else was done by these people. I'm gonna look for Hannah Hoekstra. Hoekstra? No, she only did Aloy. She didn't do any, and she was like, this is all I'm doing. The rest of you guys get the rest of the game. I'm doing her. I mean, it's a big undertaking, because you're like the face. The music. What do I feel like Jonathan Williams is such a composer name? Sopranos, tenors, basses. I'm a tenor probably. Cello, viola, guitar, flute, fujara. Just strings. Nothing specific. Alright, this is when I'm like, I don't care. You know, it's Sony. I've seen all of Sony's bullshit before. That's enough. Don't do it.
Hello, old friend.
remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
I don't like silence. I don't like that. Like, I don't know if that's setting up more DLC or a sequel. By this point, the DLC would be real fucking out of the blue because this game's been out for like 2 years or more or something. Right? I don't know. But that doesn't make me like silence. And remember when I said I don't know if I can trust this guy? I don't know. Very strange. I thought maybe it was like the future because it was like random people stumbling upon the spire. But Silence was still alive, so unless he's immortal, we just didn't like protect or preserve that. We were just like, let's leave it out in the open. We don't need to cover it or anything. Block it off. Nah. Is that the game? Or is there another post-credit scene? Post-credit scene. Congratulations to defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow, prior to the final battle of Meridian. You keep all loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Additionally, New Game Plus making a lot running the option to play the game again from the beginning with the loot and skills you accumulated. Blah. New Game Plus for card inventory skills been created to play this mode. Thank you for playing. You're welcome. Okay. $7. Max these out, I guess. There you go. I did it. Alright. Well, that was Horizon Zero Dawn. We are done. I'm going to save and quit. And yeah, that's it.
But he got the prince out with help from his spies.
Good game, fun time, long time. It's a lengthy game, but it's an open world. I knew what I was getting into. I was level 52 and now I'm level 53. Woo! Alright. Well, that was a good time. I'm gonna go put on my AC and just chill. You guys have a good rest of your time. Thanks for watching if you did. I don't know what's next. I'll decide. It might be something new. It might just be going back to something else. We'll see. Or it could be a one-off stream. I don't know. But I'll see you next time for something new.